So, good morning and welcome to today's session on building a healthy, high performing work culture. I just wanted to first thank the Align Association of Community Services and Wellness Works Canada and the Government of Alberta for making these sessions available. It's really timely for us to be talking about how to support a healthy, high performing work culture. It's always timely, but even more so now, right? With all of the stress that people are going through with COVID and new change and uncertainty. So today's session will be broken up into 4 different sessions. It will be interactive, and it should be a great day for us all to be able to have an opportunity to network, to learn from each other, and to share a lot of evidence-informed best practices related to how to build a healthy, high-performing work culture. So my name is Victoria Granger, and I will be facilitating the workshop for today. I have been working in the industry of health promotion for about 20 years, and about 15 of that have been focused specifically on the workplace and how to support workplace health, and with a real focus on how we can not just support employee well-being, but how we can support healthy, high-performing cultures, and really about bridging the gap between performance and well-being as well. So I have, as I said, I have a pretty extensive background in the area, but I also have a Bachelor of Physical Education and a Master's in Business Administration, and all kinds of fun little certifications. I'm pretty passionate about promoting health, and so I do everything from triathlon coaching and nutrition and weight loss coaching to mostly focusing on my day job, which is supporting workplaces and building healthy, high performing work cultures. So today, as we go along here, I want to hear a little bit about you, and so we're going to go into a few introductions. So thank you everybody for doing a little bit of your introductions and sharing a little bit about your learning expectations. We saw some really great expectations here about learn how to boost culture at the front level with different teams, supporting leadership, supporting psychological safety. And so, yeah, so I hope we will get all to that. So I want to just do a quick poll with you guys just to get a sense of how many people think that they are a leader, because a lot of the theme that we're going to talk about today is how you can support a healthy, high performing work culture, but also to empower you and inspire you to be able to make that change. So I am just going to launch a quick poll here, and I'm just going to ask you guys, and all the polls are anonymous, by the way, so don't worry about typing in anything for any of the polls as we go along that are incriminating. So just give you a minute to answer that. All right. I am seeing mostly right now people are saying yes, and some are saying not yet. All right. So most of you have answered here. Yeah, it's a combination of yes and not yet still. Okay, so I'm just going to end this, and I just like to share the results, which are anonymous here, as you can see. So 84% said yes, you're a leader, and 16% said no, not yet. And so for those of you who said no, not yet, or not yet, I would like to challenge you in that and kind of adopt a little bit of a different uptake on things. So Brene Brown. How many of you guys know of Brene Brown? Yeah, I see some hands. She's pretty inspirational. So if you need more inspiration after this, if you didn't get that, then you can watch a couple of her TED Talks. She talks a lot about courage and vulnerability and how you can't have one without the other. And she defines a leader as somebody who has the courage to encourage the potential in others. And so it doesn't matter what title you have or what position you have. If you have the ability to encourage the potential in others, then you are a leader. And a lot of people sometimes don't even realize the potential that you are encouraging in others. And it's sometimes in small little moments, and you don't even know you have an impact, and you can literally change people's lives. So I don't, if you want to look at another good TED talk later on, called the lollipop moment around leadership, that's a great one too. If you just Google lollipop moment, but that really talks about how, you just really don't know when you're kind of impacting other people to make change, or how you might be encouraging the potential in other people. So I'm going to be mentioning all kinds of different little things as we go along. I've already started to do that. So I will send you links to these things afterwards, just so that you have them. They're just kind of little bonus perks. All right. So in terms of the learning outcomes for today, I would just like to share those with you. So we have a few here. So one of them is to connect well-being, quality of service, and firm outcomes. So that's really about the why and supporting that. Thank you, Corey, for some more expectations here around increased personal ownership and motivation in developing culture and service delivery across staff at all levels, increasing job satisfaction, motivation, receptiveness, development, and change. Okay, these are really great learning outcomes. So as you can see, yeah, we will hopefully be covering all of these. And if we're not covering all of them, by all means, we can touch base later and go through some of those as well. But so the key learning outcomes really are, as I said, looking at the why and looking at how we can support well-being and performance of our people and our organizations at the same time. And then we're going to look at the how and how we can build a culture of health and performance. We're going to talk a little bit about nonviolent crisis interventions and just have a good little process to follow to help support us within that. And then we're really going to focus in on you and how you can be healthy and well. And so we're going to talk about how you can take away some practical tips to be well yourself, and then to be a good role model and maybe a good leader, and maybe and share those with other people as well. And of course, we also want to network, share effective practices. And I'm going to share a lot of resources with all of you throughout. I sent a few earlier on, so you should have those. I will upload some to the chat function, and then afterwards we'll send another email follow-up as well, so that you have those on hand. So in terms of the specific agenda here, like I said, it matches kind of what we said we're going to be doing in the learning outcomes. So we're going to learn about the why, we're going to learn about the how, we're going to understand some nonviolent crisis interventions, and then learn some practical tips to support you in your role.